Peepin4corners podcast. Mike James back at it. We got my man
Tejjrick.
Tell him a little something about yourself, Tejjrick.
Yeah, I got this bomb gang apparel merch I'm selling. Got the shirt.
It's Bomb Gang.
Yeah.
Nice, real nice. You gotta support me, man.
Yeah. Got the shirts.
He got the shirts in all colors now. Don't forget you can order them in all colors. You gotta show it to him real good. Bomb Gang. See that nice design on it? That's what we talking about. You gotta support the real, man. This another one right here, Bomb Gang shirt. It's just another one in like a different color. Please support my man. Hey, Mr. Tejjrick, can you tell the people how to really get in touch with you on how to get apparel from you and anything?
Yeah, you can follow my Bomb Gang apparel page at is Bomb Gang _apparel _ Instagram.
Hit it for him one more time.
Again, that's Bomb Gang _ apparel _ on Instagram.
Support the man. Can you hit him on Instagram? What about your Instagram site?
The site is up and running. I still got a little tweaks I gotta make to it, but that's coming soon. Just follow the Bomb Gang _ apparel page and you get the merch from there for now.
Could you tell the people about your little, could you tell them about what you expect to get out of your company and what you want from it and what they need to get it from you?
Yeah, really, man, the Bomb and Gang stand for back on my bullet. Not necessarily saying that you want to go out and bullet people. It's just like, it's my time to boss up as a man, as a woman, for my family and go for what's mine. And I ain't taking no shorts. That's all it is.
So what really started you with this Bomb Gang, like apparel and shirt? What really told you, hey man, this is what I gotta do?
Well, man, my cousin, he had went to jail on a drug charge, and he was in and out the system. He did 2.5 years, and he was locked up. And he rapped, and I was like, bro, we should do this music thing. He was like, what you want to call it? It was just BG at the time. Like, man, we gotta,
what
come up.
do the word BG stand for?
Bomb Gang.
That's cool too.
Yeah, Bomb Gang. Cool so we're like, man, we gotta, build off of the BG. So you were like, why not do Bomb Gang? He was like, what you gonna call it? I'm like, man, let's call it back on our bullet. You about to get out. We go do this shit the legal way instead of engaging in criminal activities. You know what I'm saying? We gotta set the example for the youth coming up under us. And that's all it is. You
really heard what he said. You gotta set an example, people, because we gotta set that example for the young people, and we gotta do it for ourselves as well. So tell us a little bit how your grind is going now with this.
It's picking up slowly but surely. I got more people gravitating towards me. Like, once they understand that it's just not Bomb Gang, it's nothing criminal. Like, cause people see Bomb Gang and be like, oh Lord, it's gang related. Not really. It's just that it was something that me and my cousin came up with, and like that's why I tell you the Bomb and Gang stand for back on my bullet, meaning that I'm not taking no shots. It's time for me to man up as a man or a woman and do what I gotta do for me and mine. And I ain't taking no shots,
Well, like I get from him, he not saying it's on no hood stuff. It's not on no gangster stuff. What he's saying that he want to help the youngsters, and plus here's the way you can help the youngsters by really giving back.
Right.
Can you tell us about how much you want to give back, but not like on no price, and nothing like how you try to help people get back in the game and stuff like that, how that they can start their business, have their confidence up and start their business like you starting yours.
Yeah, man. So what I do is I get a logo and I post it, and I go off for the people feedback. Feedback is good, man, because like it's kind of like,
yes, indeed.
With music, like you got some people who like slow songs, you got some people who like rap. Same thing with the logos. Like I got different logos, and people are like, well, I don't like this logo, but I like the other one better. You know what I'm saying? Right. You gotta have different choices for the people. You can't just have one logo. You know what I'm saying? You can't be one dimensional. You gotta have different varieties of clothes.
So what was your final point? Said, hey man, here's what I want to do. What was the final point? Not just your cousin being in jail or whatever. What was your final point of you saying, hey man, but I want to make this into a lifestyle. Then like I want to make it my lifestyle so I can show the youngsters, or not just the youngsters, but like regular people, here's what you can do, man, if you do try this.
Right. Well, basically, I got tired of working for people, man, because...
Say that one more time.
I got tired of working for people.
Yes, indeed.
What a company will do, they'll hire you, say they pay you $25 an hour, right? Be like, okay, you can bust your ass for the company. You take sick or you got to take your child somewhere, do something important, They'd be like, man, I need to take a few days off. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, for what? You know what I'm saying? It's personal. You ain't gotta know what I need to do. Just know that, you know.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is be like, okay, take them days off. Then when you call back, be like, okay, I'm coming back to work. They'll tell you it's slow. Then somebody else will call you, be like, man, bro, we picking up work. We about to hit the road again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that if you don't start working for yourself, somebody go pay you to build their dream. So I was like, you know what? I'm tired of being corrected for when I'm doing wrong, but never acknowledged for the good I do for your company.
Yes,
so I was like, man, I'm gonna just take what I know and start my own company, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
Well, like he trying to say, and like I'm gonna just expand on it, that you can work for a company 25 years, man. 25 years to whatever years you work for a company, and they won't even just give you the proper acknowledgement saying, hey man, we really appreciate it. They will give you a gold-plated watch, and they will give you a little old certificate saying that you work for the company 25 years where you don't own no stock in the company, or you don't got no percentages of nothing, but saying, hey man, that you did a good job.
Right.
And that's the only thing they don't do to you. Man, that's why I'm asking you young brothers, you sisters, whatever, you got to start paying attention to what this young man telling you about getting it on his own. The struggles of this thing is some nights you got to stay up plenty of nights, 24/7, you got to get it while you can. And that's what we were talking about a while ago, sitting at the table about, hey man, this fucking grind part of it is a motherfucker, but do like you want to grind for yourself, or you want to grind 25 years for a company where you ain't getting nothing but a piece of paper saying 25 years on it, saying your name, and you ain't getting no stock in the company, no nothing. And then you got your kid looking at you like this. That nigga just working.
Right.
Because the kid's going to recognize one day, that he don't own that. But like he said something to me a while ago about hitting that road. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to succeed to the next step.
Right.
Man, but like I want you to explain to them about hitting that road and what you were telling me at the table a while ago, what you got in mind. Cause I'm telling you, people, this can help you, man. If you just listen, man, it can help you a little bit.
Yeah, basically what I was telling them was I'm gonna get probably like, I do hats, masks, and shirts. I'm gonna get probably like 5,000 to 10,000 shirts, masks, and hats, and just hit the road, man. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to make $276 a day. Whether that's off of the shirts, the hats, or the masks. That's 19 something a week. That's over $7,000 a month. Not including if you add that time 12, that's like $98,642, something to that nature. That's just all off of me getting up and being like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I gotta do what I gotta do for me and mine. Make sure that at the end of the day, the goal is to leave LLCs and businesses to your kids, man. I don't want my kids to struggle how I'm struggling coming up now, you know.
But like he's leaving one thing out, man. The boy got some fire food, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
need to pay attention. Hey man, can you show him them little? Can you show the world what you got going on with your food? Cause I think he don't want to put that out there, but I'm gonna put it out there for him.
Yeah.
And he need to show y'all that, like I want y'all to.
They probably can't see.
Let me see it real quick. We finna make him see this.
Yeah, just keep strolling it that way.
The man got some fire food, man. And Mr. Tejjrick, can you tell them how to get in touch with you about your food, man? And can you give your, do you got a personal number or like a number you just want well, they can get in touch with your food and what days you gonna have your food ready?
My number is 832-253-4306. Call or text anytime.
Say it one more time for him.
832-253-4306. Call or text anytime.
Yes, indeed. Please support the real, man.
You can follow my shelf page at chef_Wizzle on Instagram.
Spell that for him, man, because that one of them names I can't even get.
Chef, CHEF_Wizzle, WIZZLE. Again, that's Chef, CHEF_WIZZLE. That's my shelf page.
The man can burn, man, because I tell you some of his right stuff he cooked a while back. I was like, God damn, who cooked this shit? But then they said Tejjrick. I'm like, no, it can't be Tejjrick because you can't judge a book by its cover. That's what I'm saying, man. Please come out and just support the man, and you got to support each other, man, because you don't got to be black or white, just support.
Look, see, that's the shoes and the hat I did for the merchandise.
Fire, man. Straight fire, bro. But what I'm saying, man, you got to give somebody opportunity. Just don't be going to the mall all the time, getting these shirts costing $50 and $60 while you can go get it from him. Right. See what I'm saying? Because we all going to You need to help him. We need to help the next person, and we need to keep going with this. Cause anything else you want to put out there to the world?
Nah, man, that's kind of it. You know what I'm saying? Just my thing is, I was just talking to my partner the other day, and I told him, I said, man, he was like, bro, I gotta work, I gotta provide. Some people ain't got no choice but to go out there and work for somebody, you know, to keep that money coming in. But me, I'm in a position where I'm fortunate enough to start my business and get it rolling. And I told him, I said, bro, think about it like this, bro. Tell your kids you're gonna take them to Disneyland this weekend, right?
Right.
And that was your weekend off. And your boss called you, be like, well, Mr. Johnson, we need you to come in. And you ain't got no choice but to go in, because that's your income. That's how you make your money. How you supposed to look like a superhero to your kid if you promise him this, but you got to go to work? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's not cool at all, you know?
My brothers, I'm going to leave you with this one, man. I'm going to hit you with this one. You don't got to sell nothing to make no money on the side, man. You don't got to sell no dope. You don't got to sell no pills. You don't got to do nothing. If you do it the right way, you will survive in this world. But as soon as you do it the wrong way, you going to jail.
Yeah, man.
There ain't no in between behind making fast money or you making the grind money. Man, but I'd rather make the grind money instead of making the money where, like, I would never see in jail. You won't never see them pennies in jail where they putting on your books and saying that you done made 27 cents for the whole year.
Right.
You would think about that for a minute, fellas. The fast money ain't wars at. The fast women ain't wars at.
Right.
You need to find you one, and you need to stay with that one. Don't be fooling with this one and that one, man. Cause don't give up on your dream. Cause if you give up on your dream today, there's going to be somebody else coming with the same line of shirts. There's going to be somebody else coming with these same line of shirts. And then you don't be sitting on your couch, don't be telling yourself, man, what the fuck? That was my idea.
Right.
We can't do that. That's as if you ain't making no money at first. You keep pushing these caps. You keep pushing the shoes. You keep pushing the food, cause something going to hit. Something going to stick. Something going to hit. Don't give up. Like I was telling my man just a while ago about getting on this little YouTube page, him and his lady.
Yeah, the podcast you were telling me about.
Man, just start talking, cause you don't never know who won't be seeing this, and you don't never know who you getting this fucking encouragement to go out there and do something with their life.
Right.
Because the problem is with the world is we too scared on how our hair look, how we look. I don't give a damn. Trust the process, baby. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trusting God to trust me.
Right.
And that's all I'm telling you, young people, man. I'm not telling young people, I'm telling the world. Black people, wake up. Stop being worried about if he don't like what I'm saying. Who really paying your bills right now?
Right.
Come on, bro. Y'all got to hit this thing, man. Y'all got to support this man. Support this man's stuff, man. Man, y'all got to support this man's stuff, and y'all need to stop playing with the situation. Please support it, man. If you're really scared to support it, if you're really scared to support this, man, there's something wrong with you. Really saying that like, I don't want to buy his stuff because I don't like him. Right. That was wrong with us, man. We don't really buy your shit because we don't like it. But then we go right down the street and then we buy this nigga shit for like $20, $30, $40. And you selling your shit for $10, $20.
Right.
And then, man, I don't want this stuff because I don't even like the way that nigga look.
Right.
I stopped doing that years back, man. I stopped doing it because I would support him. I support the next man. You just got to ask me, hey, come really check my shit out. But don't come at me with no sly stuff. Just say, hey, man, come check my stuff out. All right, because if I got the money in my pocket, cause I'm going to get it in, cause just to support you.
Right.
Come on, man. We got to stand up, man. Mr. Tejjrick, hit him with how to get in contact with you one more time, man.
My number is 832-253-4306. Or you can hit the Bomb Gang Apparel page. It's Bomb Gang _Apparel _ Instagram. My shelf page is Shelf _Wizzle.
Can you tell them when the next time the food don't be ready?
I'm doing something this Saturday. I'm doing it
next Saturday. On what's the date on next Saturday?
No, this Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
It's the date 11 or whatever.
The 16th. I'm doing it. Loaded seafood potatoes and loaded brisket potato. I make everything from scratch, man. I don't go to the store, buy the canned stuff. Nah, man.
Pretty big side potato from what I seen, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to come by and try to get me and my homeboy one. Come on, Greg Brown. You got to support this, baby. Hey, man. 4 Corners Podcast, man. We Peepin4corners Podcast. And I really appreciate this young man for sharing with y'all, man, because I really told him I'm going to put him on the spot, and that's what I did.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Put him on the spot, baby.
You know, each one teach one, man. That's all it is. Each one teach one, man, you know?
Man, and don't be afraid to grow, man. That's all I'm asking you. Don't be afraid to grow, man. You seen this young man. He said, fuck it, let's go.
All right.
Peepin4corners podcast, man. Thank you.